Well, hello, friends. Today we have a really small but great haul that is Christmas, and I keep saying this is the last of my Christmas hauls, but I can't help it sometimes. Sometimes the right things just come up, and packages show up a week or two later. So, if you're watching this before Christmas in 2021, I will say if you've been considering buying stuff online or anywhere that needs to be shipped, order soon, because besides the shortages that are real, especially with all the containers just kicking it off the coast of California, there are starting to become larger and larger delays in shipping. And so it's not the fault of the senders, it's just USPS is just, USPS. So even if the shippers do have the item you want in stock, it might not arrive when you want it to arrive. So let's get into it. So I got some eBay and I got some Etsy. And I want to show you the Etsy stuff first because it's technically just one Christmas element. But I am super excited because I have been searching for the right kind of ribbon this year. And I had been considering getting, I couldn't find what I wanted. And so I was like, maybe I need to get premium designer ribbon. I was just underwhelmed by what I was seeing at the craft stores, like the very little that I did see. And I went online and I'm looking on my usual spots. And then, you can tell, you can see who this is. Fifth Street, whatever.com. I actually picked up this stuff from Etsy. This is all from their Etsy shop. But it might not look like a lot, but let me open it up and show you why I'm excited about it. So this ribbon is going to be going on my Christmas treasure kind of jewel theme tree. All of the hauls that you saw with all the jewels. I'm really excited. But I wanted something that could go with the jewels that would be a nice print that was, because I didn't want a solid, like a red or green. But I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, we have all these intricately cut jewel ornaments. And for those of you who've missed some of those hauls, I highly recommend you to check them out. But this is like what we're talking about. These are some of the jewel ornaments that we got, which I'm so excited about. They're brand new this year. I have many hauls on these. So we have all these beautiful jewels that have these amazing facets and detailing in them. They're just gorgeous. And I'm like, okay, well, a solid red or a solid green next to it is going to be like, meh. I don't know. But I was thinking, I really loved all the facets and so I thought, let's pair this with a plaid, because plaid might not have the same type of facets that a cut gemstone or jewels might have, but it definitely has kind of that faceted, not quite geometric, but kind of geometric shape with all the plaid layers. And I was like, okay. So I went down the rabbit hole of internet and was looking at all sorts of different plaid ribbon. And I'm not normally a big plaid person, but finding the right plaid took a while. When I found it, I was like, screw it, we need to get it. And so I ended up with this plaid ribbon, and I like it, and I'm even more happy because clearly each roll of the plaid print is just ever so, because they must have been, when they cut it, they're all just a little different, which is great. That's a happy accident for sure. But what I loved about this was obviously we're seeing the natural red and greens that are in plaid anyways most of the time, but there's gold elements, there's a layer of shimmer, obviously there's a pop of black and white in there, just a little bit for contrast. But I loved these tiny blue lines. You don't think it makes that much of a difference, but because I have blue jewels that we got, and then spoilers, more stuff that's blue coming, I really wanted to make sure the blue, the red, and the green, even though I know that they're all jewel tones and they look great together, I wanted to make something that comes together and makes sense with these. And it's going to be going on my tree in a couple different ways. So make sure you are subscribed so you can see how cool this looks with all the jewels. So this is my Etsy haul. If you want a link to that shop, you could Google it. It's Fifth Street. Apparently they have their own website, but they also have an Etsy shop, and that's where I found them. These jewels, I can't tell you where to get them because literally everywhere they're just selling out almost immediately. So just Google large gem ornaments, large jewel ornaments. The wholesaler for this is Regency. Now, and they don't sell retail, but you might be able to kind of backlog that way and get a look at what you're pinning or what you're looking for. I also have a Pinterest board for jeweled Christmas trees that I've pinned some of the links that I had seen these previously listed. Will they still be there? I don't know, but it's worth a shot. That brings us to the eBay portion of this haul. So, I mean, you guys saw, let me rephrase that. If you have seen my previous hauls, you've seen, even if you just look at the playlist, you'll see that there's more than a few eBay thrift store type buys. I like buying the vintage stuff or, like reused elements. Oh, this is packed good. Let me open this sucker up and then I'll come back. All right, so some of the hauls that you've seen have eBay in them, and if you've seen them, you know that a lot of them are Christmas focused, and this is no exception. And part of the reason I've been spending more money and time and effort kind of browsing and setting up notifications on eBay is because I'm finding such great unique things. And it's nothing against the big retailers, because I know they have a mass audience they need to attend to, they have shortages, etc., but like some of this unique finds aren't even current that I'm picking up on eBay. They're really old. They're 30, 40, 50 years old. And so and it's just more what I want. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. Okay, so these are vintage, supposedly unbreakable. We'll find out about that. Jewelry looking ornaments, and I am just I saw them and I was like, how can I not get these? Like, I have all of these amazing gemstones. Like, look at how faceted this stuff is. Like, this is gonna look gorgeous with all of my gemstones that I have. Okay, and these are cool because they're clear in the front and then silver in the back. So they kind of have like this prismatic diamond, and I love it. Oh my gosh, these are great. And these are going to be a really nice contrast in size because I have a bunch of jewels that are really, really big. So I was worried that I was going to have so many big things and no small ornaments, but these are going to be awesome. Okay. But wait, there's more. Okay, so there's more of these. Oh, they did such a great job wrapping them too. Oh, I'm so excited. And these are going to go kind of mixed in all over the tree because I didn't want everything just to be red and green. But going back to our ribbon, you can see now why I'm really happy that there's the white and the blue in here because, well, we have this like kind of silvery white clear, and then we have the blue, which is almost a perfect match. So, yay. And then, let me keep going. Yep, there's even more of them in here. So we got a ton of them. Let me look at my listing. It says 26 of them. There's 26 between all three bags, which is great. So I'm thrilled. I will count them all later, but these are gorgeous. They were a little, let's see, with shipping, these probably worked out to be about $1.50, $2 each. No, less than $2, but more like between $1 and $2 each, depending on the exact breakdown we go with, but less than $2 a piece. And they're so pretty and unique, and I was just like, they survived, let's see, these were made in the 60s, so 50 something years. They're in great shape. They were originally supposedly very or listed as unbreakable. I don't know if that's true, and maybe these aren't as vintage as we think they are or whatever. I don't know, but they're really pretty. They match my theme. I can't find anything else like this anywhere, so I like it. I'm happy with it. I don't really care about the particulars, to be honest with you. So hopefully you can start to see some of the theming that we're doing with our jewel tree, where we got all our gems, and it's going to be really, really great. So I am going to be decorating very soon, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see all this go up on the tree. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye.